Hello, everyone. I'm here today to talk about two of my books, and I think it's quite fitting given the time of year. This is like the 2nd of July. The first book is 100 Free Ways to Happier Days Starting Secondary School, and the second book, 100 Free Ways to Happier Days Leaving Secondary School. Now, everybody's different, but actually, when you think about it, can you think back to when you were young and you were about to go up to secondary school? And think about the kind of things that might have worried you. And those things haven't really changed enormously. Often it's, will I find my way around? Will I get lost? Will I have friends? Will people be unkind to me? What if I'm not very good at a different particular subject? What if I fail? That kind of thing. And the first book about starting secondary school is all about ways that we can support people as they move from primary school up to secondary school. Schools have got really good these days at allowing people to visit and have taster days and tour around. And it's great if you can have a map of the school, a timetable, that kind of thing. And secondly, when you leave secondary school, of course, you are older and you have developed a lot of skills, but there are some different fears. Some fears are the same. There, will I find my way around? Will I be okay on public transport? Will I find a place to, will I find some friends? Will I do okay on my course? Maybe I was okay at school because the teachers liked me. I've got to get to know everybody now. And it's actually leaving your friends. People in primary, they might not all be going up to the same secondary. They might be having to say goodbye to some really good friends and they find that hard to cope with. Equally, as you leave secondary school, some people may be going on to a different school. You might be going on to college. They might be going on to another school, for example. So basically, the two books are all about finding ways to make that easier. I think the key really is with both of those different ages is to communicate with the person, find out what it is that's bothering them. They might not tell you very much, but listen out. If they ask something, see if you can support them. Often you can look on a website of a school and find out quite a lot of information that way. That can be a great place to start. If, for example, they're needing to find their way independently, you could do some practices. They call it travel training, don't they? Where people can kind of brush up on crossing the road safely, using appropriate crossings, understanding bus timetables, what to do if you get lost, that kind of thing. And just trust me, I think just like with adults, if people are reassured, they're given some sensible suggestions, they know they can come to you, then they're okay. And basically, that's what these two books are about. I really hope you enjoy reading them. Bye.